Squish check. Squish is right there on the end. That's my squish. I didn't really catch which side that is. Here's the thinner side. There. ts400. Taking off the lip and redesigning the transfer and using the spacer just to hold the up transfer blocks in. That one's ready to go together. Just waiting to bolt it together. ts400. Try and add some music to it. All that. 4 7/8 screws and some RTV, some raised gasket, whatever you like. And that's the ts400. Thank you for watching. It'd be great for a thumbs up. Just one. Just one. Just one. Thank you. Thanks. That was hard. But thank you. Thanks, Todd. You have any questions for me on the ts400? Did you see the squish? I did the squish. This one is the MS660. This is Cody's. I've got that one down to the thickness of the second tier, or the last tier on both sides, but I still need to remove some deck still onto the billet case, and it's really hard with the reed in the way. But I'm really close, and it's got a reed in it, so. But right now it's got a teeny tiny bit of crosstalk, but with a reed that should help. I do like the angle I picked. This is my angle I picked. I have to trim the piston over here a little bit, but I picked a downward shot like that. Okay, well, let me try and answer any questions you got there. Let me just tilt the camera towards me a little bit. Raise it up maybe a little bit there. How about this? Okay, what's our question? Anything that moves channel. What's the best port timing? What's the best port timing on it? In my opinion, the best port timing is what I like is your intake closed at bottom, right? That's a must, that's a given. And another one is I like it flat, right here, the piston flat with a perfect sweep. That's what I like for timing. I don't like it where it goes underneath, and I'll be taking engines apart and showing you other people's port timings and all that. I'll get a degree wheel. So many people want me to show the numbers on a degree wheel that I will break down and do the degree wheel for you guys. If that's what you really guys want, is numbers. Like, say, some numbers lying around. Ha! But is there any other questions I could answer? That'd be great. What's the port timing on this one? I'll show you the port timing right now on this one, on the billet. Right now, I've got a, let me just turn the bright light on. It's so freaking bright. No, this one. Yeah. I'm going to turn on the super bright light. It's going to be super bright. Ah! All right. Hopefully I didn't lose anything important. Okay, we're super bright now. Let's talk port timing. Let's start with the ts400. Right now, I'm that far into my port, and I got right there that I'm going to build a dam on. See that? Taking it all the way down to that, and then I got to squish right now about 0.7, but I'm going to take more of this off. I'm going to take it down to practically nothing, and just enough to hold those two transfers that I made right there and right there. I'm going to take this plate down to nothing and eliminate almost everything, where all I have to do is a tiny dam there, like a tiny dam. Here is that. My port timing on the ts400. Bam, 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 bam. Right now, before I could do any more cutting, that's where we're at. Right there. Which I still will cut that down to a paper. I'll cut that down to a paper thin on that. On this TS4 or on this MS660. Let me show you bottom right now. This is bottom right now, but it has a reed. It's going to have a box reed. But somehow I have to remove some of this deck. And that's what stumped me right now. I've been trying other methods. I've moved about I don't know, a couple millimeters off of it, but it seems very challenging to remove the decking on these billet cases. But you know, that reed though, I mean, I like that. I don't really want to stick case together because I don't have the seal made. Yeah, pull that together. Yes, I will get a degree wheel, I promise. I'm going to order a degree wheel tonight, and I'll put all the numbers up for everything I build from now on. And thank you so much for that thumbs up. It really helps. This is the reed box that I have for it, stainless. I don't know. But yeah, that's the 400. I mean, this 400, all it needs is take it down to paper thin right here, and right here. You'll send me one. Thank you. Right. But thanks for tuning in. I'm trying to keep them nice and short and sweet for everybody. This is ts400. Tap them right here. Simple taps. I use these. Everybody knows what I use. I use these. I buy these on eBay. Bolts and nuts. Guy's in Colorado. He's like $6 or $7 because I got to pay taxes. And each two of these will do one case. That's what I use. I fill these up with those. I deck the surface, and then I tap it to a quarter. This is the tap I use. This is a 1/4 inch, which is a coarse thread. I use a 1/4, 20, and I like 7/8 for the length. It's really hard to find 7/8. I get them at Home Depot. Because the 1 inch just seems just like a tiny bit too long, man. Then the 5/8 is just a tiny bit short, you know, but I like that 7/8, man. That's a 7/8. That's what I like. See, this is what you can always find, 1 inch. 7/8, you got to go to Home Depot. These are grade, they say grade 8 or better, and they're called cap screws, meaning that this is a cap, and that Oh, yeah? Well, thanks for that, buddy. Gee, I wonder who that could be lurking. But I say this right here. This is a cap screw, and it's made to seat into something. And when it seats, the little spline is supposed to grab it. And I want to line that up a little bit more too. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Please like, please subscribe, please share. I'd appreciate it. Thank you. And any questions, I'm here.